All right. Yeah, I sent the. You got the invite already? All right, bet. Back up. All right, let me know when you're ready.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Today, no waiting around. We jump right into an AFC North battle in Week 1 between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore
Oh, shit, damn. I'm streaming, but I forgot to post it in the chat. Hold on, right quick. Damn, I hope they don't make me kick it out of bounds. Go ahead and kick it.
On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And off we go
Right,
from
cool.
M&T Bank Stadium. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
All right.
Jackson, first play, going to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground incomplete.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Now it's Jackson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got him in, complete.
I think he's going to that corner route.
At the 27.
We expect expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one, and there's an example on this first possession of the game.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. They'll drop this underneath to Pollard. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On 3rd and 1, Jackson. Open man is Duvernay. And he will have a Ravens first down, and comfortably so as he gets 5 there on 3rd and 1. They kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
Nine-yard line, 2nd and 6. This time, Jackson will throw it.
The fuck?
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. A great play there with his first career touchdown.
Okay.
And the Ravens are on the board here first in the season opener. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score
like 6'3", 6'4", or some shit like that.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded right around the 8. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
All right.
Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at their own 28-yard line. To Montgomery to begin the drive.
Oh, shit, why the fuck he in the game?
Maybe a yard to the 29.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. The main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
First carry for Najee Harris. A yard up to the 30, and that's all.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Pickett sets up play action.
Oh my God. This nigga Pickett can't fucking roll, man.
Red man coverage and decided to test him early, but it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And this will pin him nicely inside the 20 as it's out of bounds at about the 14-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
He's going to float this one deep right side.
What?
That's going to be incomplete.
That shit supposed to be pick, yo.
Take a shot, but it's third down.
Well, that play there was certainly a scouting report special because coverage was all too aware that this close to the end zone, he's going to become a bigger weapon for that offense. And they were there to help force the incompletion.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. To throw is Jackson. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Extra point put through by Boswell. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Pollard going to try the right side. And he's got some space here. There he goes right side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded right around the 8. The lane opens here. He's past the 30, the 40, the 20. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Steelers. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
Real quick.
Play action. It's Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. They go play action with Jackson. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that is incomplete.
He's got one touchdown pass already in this quarter. Obviously looking for number 2. And definitely not playing the check down game.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing is Jackson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got a man complete. And he will finally be taken out of bounds as it's an enormous play there on the final snap of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. From the gun, Jackson. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut as his guys have now moved out in front. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
It may be only a gain of 3 yards, but that back, he deserves a lot more credit on the play. That could have easily been stopped at the line, but his vision and his determination found some space to turn it into that modest gain.
Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there at a 1st down.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
They run here with Jason Huntley. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Harris running straight ahead. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Two minutes gone by, second quarter. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. And the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. On 4th down, here's Presley Harvin on to punt. This is taken at the 15. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
And then they gonna tell me to draw the goddamn. And that nigga got himself on mute. The fuck?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing
Bro, this
game.
nigga was gun tight to the motherfucking death. God damn.
Right now, but let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And he is going to lose yardage here. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Now a pass hauled in downfield. 20. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard, where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
And according to Next Gen Stats, his top speed on that one better than 20 miles an hour.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. A good positive play there, 9 yards, but still 3rd and long. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there. On 3rd down, Jackson. And that will be incomplete. The way he's been slinging in the first half. You expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's going to have to wait to try and pick up that third, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. Tucker's kick is good. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. Harris starts the drive on the ground. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the 1st down.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And some room to maneuver. And he's finally taken down, but not before he reaches the 14. 68 yards rushing for him in his first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Now here's another carry for Harris. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a give. Running left is Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris as the first half is winding down. And the Steelers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Boswell good with the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 5. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Alex Highsmith making the nice play and getting the sack. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Yes, he would.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
First down, and they go back to Harris. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On second down, this is Harris. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On third down, here's Harris. And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. They find some open field here. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 125 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On the give, this is Harris. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Extra point now by Boswell. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And he returns this to the 22. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
A nice looking
Boy, that shit was so fucking lucky. Get the fuck out of here, man.
They're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
We could really just do that shit.
24 yards.
And he got it.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that. That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. That little arc on it, he's got to find a way to get his head around and make the play on the football.
They go play action now. Jackson. Pass on the crossing route is complete. This is Andrews. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time.
And this is caught at the 20. And in for the Steelers touchdown. George Pickens, 58 yards. And the Steelers are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is up to 18 now. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded right around the 8. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. Jackson now. That ball complete to Isabella. And he's going to be down at the 35, gain of 7. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Devin Duvernay, 65 yards. And the Ravens get a bit closer. Tucker with the extra point. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Wishing y'all can wish me luck.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for the next
Wishing y'all can wish me
coaches
luck.
always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive,
Bro, come on. Man got 3 down fucking linemen, bro. Like, come on now.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Pickett will look to throw it here.
Fuck.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Oh my God, bro. This nigga can't fucking throw, yo. Man, let's go. Stop playing. No fucking way, yo. He got bailed in, for real.
For this defense, delivered and accepted. We
My
need to go
nigga.
out there and make something happen.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2.
Fuck out of here,
And
nigga.
he's going to be hit and taken down in the backfield. Just nowhere to run that time. The try for 2 is snuffed out.
Threw this nigga a fucking pick 6, yo. He needed that one. For sure. He needed that pick 6.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
You think he could run 3-3-5 on me? I'm gonna run that shit down your motherfucking throat, straight up.
Over the end line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Harris going to get it again on second down. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
They'll run again with Harris. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 217 yards rushing for him now in the afternoon as he just continues to pummel this defense. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend.
You think, because he's sitting at 3-3-5 with a motherfucking safety playing at fucking linebacker. Like, nah, bro. Y'all niggas got me fucked up. We think he's going to keep doing that shit and think I'm not finna pound the motherfucking rock.
Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. They hand this off to Harris. Down to the 25. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Here's
boy got me fucked
just
up.
A yard on that last run.
Hold on, I can't hear you. All right, there we go. What'd you say?
Here's Harris. He's able to work free for about 6
Not supposed to say less.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
Yeah.
The Steelers.
Hey, I mean,
just 1 for 3.
I mean, it's just real simple. You know what I'm saying? Like if you gonna run 3-3-5, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna run that bit down your throat, bro. If you gonna come out with a bunch of DBs on the field, that's what I'm gonna do.
This is Harris.
I don't give a fuck about you running gun tight the whole goddamn game and shit like that, but My nigga, I don't find your weakness.
Sets up a first and goal. It carries like that. That's how
You
they're
feel
going to
me?
continue to salt this thing away here.
I don't find your weakness, bro.
How about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
They run again with Harris. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
Yeah.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal.
Yeah. So I was confused about the superstar and the star and shit like that. I just put like who I was gonna win and shit like that.
This is Harris. And he's in. Touchdown.
So I ain't know like the teams you put down for like what's man. I just put just the team who's gonna win.
And the Steelers are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
Boswell good with the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
Right.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Yeah.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, I had to wake up. I had to wake up on his ass, man.
What an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time
Picked his ass
today.
off.
Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick.
And the Steelers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because
there
is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment.
I mean, he keep coming out with all these DBs on the field. Like, I mean, what do he expect for me to do? Just fall into his trap and just throw the ball? Like, hell no. I threw the ball. I don't throw a touchdown pass. You know what I'm saying? It just, you coming out with a bunch of DBs on the field, bro. I'm finna pound that bitch. Straight up. I'm pounding that hole.
Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And across midfield he goes into Raven territory.
My, oh my, 250 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy.
Factual.
They practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Yeah.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. They'll try the right side with Harris. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind.
He said he old.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
But he wanted him, though.
With the football as we get you reset. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11.
Off play action. Pickett. That swung out wide to Harris. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the 4th quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage It's pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
A give to Harris. And out of bounds right around the 20. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down fourth quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys, they're just saying, let's just keep running it out, and we've got them now.
Right.
Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. And a second wave of tackles.
Oh, this nigga tired.
As they stop him behind the line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Yeah, man. I got another job interview today, so that's why I'm off like that. Yeah. I had to find something else, bro.
Play of the drive here, 3rd and 4.
Fuck all that other shit. Melodic. Yeah.
In motion comes the tight end left. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And he is going to lose yardage here. The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that first down gain of 8. Now a second time by the defense. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Boswell's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to solve this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points, so while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Bad. Yeah, that's the plan, bro. We trying to move back, trying to move like in in the Atlanta area and shit like that, or the outskirts, shit like that, man.
It was over before it even began. They threw the interception on the very first play.
And what that means is for all these guys, it's been a while since they've been out there going full speed, so they've got to get everyone back out there, run a couple of your go-to plays.
Yeah.
Make sure you get your offense oiled up a little bit. They've got to be able to start fast, but they've got to be efficient as well.
Especially the quarterback. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete.
You still at the what was it, the post office? No, Georgia Power, right?
Second down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Hey, middle.
Now Jackson. Connecting with Andrews. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Jackson.
Yeah.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Charles, are you kidding?
Yeah.
4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl. When you have 4 in one game, I mean, talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys. What a game we've experienced watching this one.
He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2.
Hmm.
Well, this
this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
Oh, hell yeah.
So for Pittsburgh, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to the Windy City to take on the Bears. Meanwhile, for the Ravens,
Exactly.
obviously fall to 0-1.
Definitely don't want a goddamn warrant, bro. Stay out of them motherfuckers' face.
On the road.
Yeah, the nigga gonna tell me to join he gonna tell me to join the party. How you gonna tell me to join the party, bro? And you put me and you got, you know what I'm saying? You muted yourself, bro. Like make that shit make sense, bro. Like I joined, nigga, but nigga, you muted, you quiet as fuck. I was like, fuck it, let me get out of there a bit. You ain't talking about shit. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Trying to get some goddamn speed boost with goddamn Najee Harris, bro. That 89 speed, that shit, ugh. Exactly. Nigga slow as fuck, but he get up out of there, you know what I'm saying? I mean, he ran for over 200 some yards, so. Yeah, I